Good evening, Shane.
Today we will read Time Traveler.
What do you like about this book?
That's a really great book.
Where'd it come from?
Usborne.
Is this your favorite Usborne book?
Yes, it is.
Do you like the pictures or the story or both?
I like both.
Who's it about? Who's this guy?
It's the Time Traveler.
Ooh. He has a cool helmet.
1940, 1900, 1600, and 1238.
Wow. I think we're going to visit Baron Godfrey's castle first. Should we read about his family?
So, we should read this.
Should I start on this page and you read the next page?
You start.
Time travel is easy when you have a magic helmet. All you have to do is put it on, press the right buttons, and you are off. Throughout Europe, you can still see the castles where wealthy barons and their knights lived. But these real castles are often empty and half ruined. With your time travel helmet, you can see how a castle looked with a fire roaring in the hearth and people chatting in the candlelight. For your first journey through time, you are going to use your magic time helmet to travel back more than 750 years to a castle owned by a nobleman named Baron Godfrey. That's before even Gumpy was born, you know.
Yeah.
And before George Washington was born.
Definitely.
Should we go to the next page?
Yep.
You start here.
All right. Your time helmet has brought you to Europe in the year 1838.
What year?
1238.
Whoa.
You are outside Baron Godfrey's castle. All the land you can see belongs to the Baron. All the people who live here work from him and obey him.
He's sort of like their president.
Yeah. You read.
In return, the Baron and his knights protect them from criminals and enemies. The Baron owns several homes. Today he is taking his family, his knights, and his servants to visit his castle. They will live at the castle and eat all the food grown on its land. When the food runs out, they will move on to another one of his castles.
So, we will move on to another section.
Can I tell you something really cool?
What?
I always thought that a castle was one building, and do you want to know something?
What?
I just learned that I was wrong. This whole thing is the castle. The castle has walls on the outside, and inside is a little town. This big building is called the Keep. The Keep has no windows on the beginning floors. See what I mean? No windows, no doors, so it keeps everybody nice and safe. Why don't you start reading?
In some parts of Europe, powerful barons are flashing each other for land. Each baron are fighting each other for land. Each baron tries to gather as many knights as he can and build the strongest castle. This is Baron Godfrey's castle. The safest part of the castle is the town in the middle called the Keep.
Oh, it's the tower. right here. That's the tower in the middle.
The keep has no doors.
Well, it has some doors, but none of them are near the ground. How do you think they get in?
I basically got no idea.
Let's see if we can see. Let's see. It says here, oh, you know how they get in? Look at
What?
this. There's stairs here. So they climb the stairs and they go in that way. But a person on the outside, see, look at this.
What?
That's how they climb in. So I bet the floor is up here. But somebody on the outside who wants to attack can't reach. They have to climb the stairs to get in. And you know how tiring it is to go up a lot of stairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That is a lot of stairs.
It is a ton of stairs. I wonder if they were in really good shape back
Alright.
then. So how about we'll read one more page, okay?
One more page.
Oh, this is all about the keep. Look, there's the stairs to the keep, and there's Baron Godfrey. Look at that.
Alright.
Down here, that's the dungeon. That's like their jail. This is the keep of the castle, where the Baron lives with his family and friends, his knights, his men-at-arms, and his servants. In the courtyard, there are many traders. Meanwhile, in the rooms upstairs, Lady Alice and her companions are busy sewing, weaving, and embroidering. One of them is being entertained by a troubadour. Do you know what a troubadour is?
No.
A troubadour is a knight who travels around singing songs and reciting poems. Sometimes religious men called friars visit the castle to preach and read from the Bible. So how many floors are on this castle? I mean, in that
There's
keep.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then the roof is 5.
So this floor down here is like the basement, though, right? Look at this. There's the storeroom. That's like their super nugget.
Yeah, but you normally don't count the basement as a floor.
That's true.
But we're counting the roof and the basement, so that makes a total of 5.
What's this?
I think it's a vegetable garden.
Oh, so that's how they're not hungry. It says, in the garden, Lady Alice grows flowers and fruit, herbs such as mint, thyme, fennel, parsley, sage, and hyssop. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. They're grown and they're grown for cooking and medicine. Whoa, isn't that so cool?
Medicine.
Can you believe that?
All right.
So do you think we can read some more tomorrow?
Yeah, tune in for part 2.
There's a lot of parts.